The INFJ personality type. INFJs are the thoughtful nurturers with a strong sense of personal integrity and a drive to help others realize their potential. Creative and dedicated, they have a talent for helping others with original solutions to their personal challenges. The counselor has a unique ability to intuit others' emotions and motivations and will often know how someone else is feeling before that person knows it himself. They trust their insights about others and have strong faith in their ability to read people. Although they are sensitive, they're also reserved. The INFJ is a private sort and selective about sharing intimate thoughts and feelings. So what does INFJ stand for? INFJ is one of the 16 personality types. The letters INFJ stand for introverted, intuitive, feelings, and judging. The INFJ personality type is also called the counselor because of their tendency to be idealistic, compassionate, and sensitive. How others see the INFJ. INFJs often appear quiet, caring, and sensitive and may be found listening attentively to someone else's ideas or concern. They are highly perceptive about people and want to help others achieve understanding. Acquaintances of INFJs would likely describe them as quiet, intelligent, serious, gentle, and possibly a bit reclusive. Others generally perceive INFJs as pleasant people to be around, but may also notice that they can be moody, aloof, or even somewhat grabby on occasion. All in all, people who only encounter them infrequently are likely to see INFJs as thought nuts to crack and may even find them to be a bit intimidating. How rare is the INFJ personality type? INFJ is the rarest type in the population. It's the least common type among men and the third least common among women. 2% of the general population, 2% of women, and 1% of men. INFJ hobbies and interests. Popular hobbies for the INFJ include writing, art appreciation, cultural events, reading, socializing in small intimate setting, and playing or listening to music. In INFJ's strengths, their practical insight. Some people are visionaries while others are down-to-earth problem solvers. But INFJs manage to straddle the line between both identities, and they usually succeed masterfully. They are insightful thinkers who see through situations and people effectively and enjoy developing practical strategies for actions. Compassion. They are quick to recognize worry and unhappiness in friends and loved ones, even when outward signs of distress are not visible to others. INFJs are uniquely capable of detecting unspoken and unacknowledgeable suffering and are called into action by their instinctive ability to see beneath the surface. Keeping the peace. INFJs have an outstanding ability to help heal the rifts that divide people. They intuitively sense the real suffering that anger can cause if left to fester. Decisiveness. INFJs follow through on their ideas with conviction and have their willpower and decisiveness necessary to see projects through the end. INFJs live for the opportunity to solve problems and bring about positive change in the world. INFJ weaknesses. Overlooking details. Details always matter, and while INFJs may recognize this in principle, in practice they aren't always as diligent about the small stuff as they should be. Intensively private. Despite their loving and sensitive nature, INFJ have a tendency to close themselves off from the world and don't give people the chance to know them or see the wonderful qualities they possess. Conflict averse. INFJs often fail to recognize that conflict can actually serve a useful purpose, allowing a good process of give and take to be established and giving all the parties the opportunity to resolve their problems forever. They are sensitive. Once an INFJ has made up their mind, they tend to be very confident in their conclusion and may not have much tolerance for those who continue to dissent. When someone challenges their conclusions, they can react very strongly and are especially vulnerable to criticism. The INFJ as a leader. INFJs are not a type that commonly seeks leadership roles. Many INFJs find themselves in positions of leadership or choose to strike out on their own as independent entrepreneurs. INFJs in love. In relationship, the INFJ is sportive and guided by a sense of integrity. The INFJ's interest in human development applies to their mates as well, and they are encouraging of their partner's dreams, aspirations, and achievements. INFJs as friends. INFJs are loyal, compassionate friends who want the best for the people and they care about and are willing to help them reach their true potential. INFJs as parents. INFJs are attentive, devoted, and loving parents. They tend to form strong bonds with their children and are very closely tuned into their emotional states. Counselor parents' naturalities in their children and encourage them to develop their potential. INFJ communication style. INFJs are reserved about communication and often keep their most treasured ideas and insights private. As introverts, they're not eager to speak in front of large crowds, but in one-on-one encounters or in small groups. The motivational abilities of INFJs really shine through.